Hey guys, so as I said yesterday, I have a surprise video for today. So I'm basically gonna do 3 things in this video. The first one, I'd love to introduce you guys to someone new. It's actually our 100 days together. Second, I'm gonna do my mini haul that I talked about because I'm not gonna actually unbox this item, but I have quite a few. The boxes are huge. And the final thing is I want to announce a project I've actually been working on since July of this year, so it's taken up quite a bit of my time, and I'm really happy with how it's been turning out and what it is, so I want to share it with you guys. So first, like I said, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. So on September 1st, I ended up going to the Humane Society and getting a rescue kitty. He was 5 months old, and him and I had quite the struggle these first few months together, him and I, and he basically had like an upper respiratory infection. Day 3 he ended up getting it, and then he ended up having ticks and fleas that we had to take care of. He had to get neutered, and then he ended up getting worms from the ticks. It's just been it's been very stressful. This is my first pet ever, so everything's kind of been new for me. I mean, I've had pets growing up, but I mean, having all that responsibility yourself, so it's been quite the challenge and quite fun. You might actually have heard him, I don't know if I've gotten all of it, but I've been trying to cut out all of his meowing from downstairs, or he loves to come and play with his toys when I'm recording. It's like he knows, and I'm like, Mom's trying to work, please just sleep, or go play with your toys downstairs. But that's why there's been a lot more cuts in my videos. But I knew when I got a pet, I wanted to name him after one of the members in my favorite group, BTS. So for the first few weeks, I kept calling him by different names. So I went from the BTS members' real names, I called them by their stage names and nicknames and the BT21 names. And one day I just was calling him, because each day I'd call him by something different. And then one day I called him by the name he has, and he came running to me, purring, and I was like, this must be his name. Plus, when we went to the vets, the first song that was playing there was Maroon 5 song Sugar. So I was like, this must be his name. So I'm going to go grab him and introduce, because he's actually being polite this morning and not coming to play or try to get some attention while I'm actually recording. So this is a first for us. So I'm going to go grab him and introduce you guys. Alright, so here he is, of course, purring up a storm. You can just look at him and he'll start purring, or you can just poke him and he'll start purring. But he has been such a good boy, such the challenge as well. But as I said, his name is Suga. That is the name he ended up going with. And, oh yeah, I bet you want to get down, don't you? But I end up calling him, when he's behaving, I call him my Sugar Sweet. And when he's being bad, I call him Sugar Sour. Right? Don't we? But he is such a good boy. It took him quite a while for us to bond together, probably about a month before he came and started sleeping in my bed. Oh yeah. And things like that. So, of course, I wanted to introduce him in case you've been wondering what some weird sounds in the background are. It might be him playing with his toys, or him meowing downstairs, because it's hard for me to tell sometimes what my sound or microphone is actually picking up. And when I edit, sometimes it doesn't make the peaks because it's not loud enough. Oh, yes, hello. Okay. He likes to play with my hair too. He thinks it's a toy. His favorite toy actually is shoelaces, surprising enough. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, don't nip at your mom. Yes, he's in a biting phase right now. Or a chewing phase, I guess I should say. He likes to chew on everything. Even me. Alright, are you going to behave while I finish this video? Yeah, that's probably a negatory. Alright, there you go, my boy. He's basically a domestic short hair, is what they said. He was 5 months old when I got him, and he's just been so adorable. Apparently I've been like over spoiling him, but I'm like, whatever. I'm going to spoil my kitty. Okay, so now for the second part, I'm going to unbox my mini haul stuff. So, oh yes, we all hear you. So it's these lovely 2 packages. This one is huge. Look how big this is. Oh. So in the orange one, I ended up going to the post office to sign for these on Saturday. What we got? Ooh, if I can even get it out, it's like a perfect fit. Oh my gosh. Like, don't make it this perfect of a fit. Okay, get it out. Oh, my box is having issues. Oh, my box is all. So I ended up getting little RJ's Christmas plush. As you know, not too long ago, I went through the Halloween ones quite late. Oh, yeah, he ended up getting all bent en route. His little box. But here he is. Ah, isn't he adorable? So just like the other ones, I'm not going to take these out of the box. I'll probably just end up displaying them here on the top. RJ might be a little too tall to fit up there. So I've kind of been reworking my bookshelves because I've only got like a quarter of a row left. So I am out of space. So I've kind of been taking apart my Japanese and photo album bookshelf and packing that stuff away. And I'm going to reorganize my display case one, and hopefully that'll give me another year or 2 of space, unless they keep coming out with 1,000 versions for albums. But isn't he just adorable? He's probably just as soft. So that should already hint to you what's in the large box. So I will put the people I got, I basically just bought it from 2 different people on eBay, so I'll put their stuff down below. So I got a pair of Halloween socks for Tata as an extra, because I don't really wear socks. If I don't have to wear socks, I don't want to wear socks. And the first one we've got is Tata's Christmas. Oop, other way. Ah, he's so cute. And then the backs are all the same. Because you could buy, from this seller, you could buy them either in the box for more or without the box for cheaper. Probably because it makes the shipping cheaper as well, because it was free shipping, I believe, for all of it. And then I got Mung's. Look how cute. He's only got like a little scarf on. That's how he Christmases. Oh, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh, too. He's got like glitter on his body. Oh, and it sparkles. I don't know if you can really see it or tell. His little body sparkles. But he's sparkling. Okay, next we've got Koya's. Little things. Oh, and he's got like a little Santa hat on top. It's too cute. And then we've got Chim Chim. Got his little hands in a little mitten thing. So cute. I wish they would sell like these little yellow hoodies that had the ears on them so you could kind of look like Chim Chim, I guess. And then we've got Van, or like the Army's representation. This way. Sorry, my screen's upside down, so I have to kind of go the opposite way. So here he is. He's got a little Santa hat on too. So cute. And then we've got cookies. I don't know why he's the only one with plastic wrap. Ugh. Making a big mess again. He's got little booties on. And then like a little scarf. So cute. Love how his head is like twice the size of his body. And then last but not least, we have Shookies. Oh, it's so cute. There's two in here, I think. Yeah, right here on the side. Can't really see the second one, how he's packaged in there. But he's so cute with a little hat. Move it this way. His little hat. Ah! It's just too adorable. Alright, I hope they don't keep doing this for every holiday, because I will go broke so fast. I basically bought these guys with my holiday bonus from my job, so hooray on that. Oh, and of course Suga heard his name, or close enough, little Shookies. You gonna play in the box? That's a negatory. Okay, so those are those. So cute. I'm gonna have to see if they all fit up there, because I don't have too much space above my bookshelf, so we'll have to see. And then now for the third item I said I was going to talk about, which, like I said, I've been working on since July, so it's been quite the project in the making. I really wanted to make sure I had the time, that it's something I was going to stay passionate about, and, you know, because I didn't want to present it or come out with it and then it gets scrapped. So basically I revamped and made a brand new website. The last one was basically me reviewing the albums that I was purchasing, and it was just, I didn't have the time for it. I wasn't really I'm not passionate about reviewing things that much, like music and things like that, because everyone has their own musical opinion. But when it comes to like crafting tools like and stuff like that, either it works or it doesn't. So it's easier to review something like that. And plus, when I was reviewing the music, I started getting annoyed by it, and I was like, no. I'm like, I really like K-pop music, and I don't want to get unhappy and not like it because I'm trying to make this website work. So I basically scrapped doing that. It was a Wix website. I canceled all of that. I really didn't like the Wix website and how it worked. It's too expensive. They charge you for everything. Like, if you wanted a search bar on your website, you got charged per search. And I'm like, why? It was just stupid. Like, they charge you for every little thing. So it seemed like a great price setting it up and getting it, and then the expenses just went up, and I was like, no. So I ended up moving to WordPress, which is great because the plugins are pretty much free, and then if you want extra features, you can decide to upgrade, and then you don't pay monthly for them, or some of them are, but, you know, a great way to start and have like a finished website, which is why mine's not really color schemed. I kind of left mine plain for now while I was playing with everything. But so yeah, I launched a new site, and it has nothing to do with reviewing things, really. So I noticed one thing I always had a problem with finding was websites that had information regarding the K-pop photo cards and the goods in the albums. So I only had one site that I could ever really reference to that was on a consistent-ish basis, but they also, since it was people in the community, made the threads, and one person basically updated the thread and, you know, tried to find pictures from everywhere. Sometimes if they, I guess, went hiatus or things like that, the threads never got updated, and you had to kind of look in through the comments to find maybe someone else who posted information about an album, or sometimes a bunch of the pictures ended up going dead, so you couldn't really see what you were getting. So I wanted to create, since I love photo cards and I love collecting them, clearly I have so many photo books stuffed with photo cards because of all the albums and things I bought. I was like, that's something I'm very passionate about. I love it. And so I'm like, this is what I want to do. I want to help the community in photo cards and things like that. So my site is going to primarily be Korean photo card based. So I have different threads and posts regarding all the different albums that have goods that you can get and things like that. And then, of course, at the bottom of each post, it'll say when I last updated it. So if you want to know if I added new photo cards since you last looked, I will always be updating that last edited on. So the site is pretty straightforward. I'm thinking I might teeter into reviewing Korean dramas since I do, the photo essays. I get those and I watch them a lot, but it's not something I'm going to strongly gear and focus time on. I've only, I think, reviewed 2 and posted 2 on those just because I wanted to test a format out. And then I figured, since I want to move now that I got my crafting space all set to record and things like that, I wanted to start doing more crafting styled videos and projects. So I have a craft section, and of course I spelled craft wrong since it's K for everything I'm doing, so I just call it crafting with a K. So I always find it easier when I do crafting or trying to follow tutorials. I like to have a video and something written down. So I'm going to be basically writing a post of the entire video, I guess. So if you'd rather just print or read how to do a craft instead of watching it, that is now going to become an option. I might backtrack a little bit and do some of my old craft videos and make a little post for those as well. But I'm really happy with it. I've been so proud because I've been consistent with it since July. I had a lot of work to do because I had to photograph my entire collection, I had to edit my entire collection, and then I had to make all these posts. I think right now I have over 400 posts for the different albums. Each album gets its own post, so you don't have to keep scrolling and wondering if I updated, the album you're looking for. And then my goal is to basically have all the posts done for my unboxings about a week later. So if I unbox everything, say this Saturday, by next Saturday I should have all the posts up. So I'll just be posting them as I get them done, so they might not be very scheduled, or there's like a feature I think where I can schedule them so they post at a specific time. So I don't know how I'm going to really play with that part, but that's my goal. I'm very happy with it. I think it's nice. I'm going to be launching it on Saturday, the 15th, I believe it is. So I want to work out a few last little mini kinks, and because WordPress did just update itself this morning, so my galleries and stuff did do a slight change, so I just want to play around with that a little bit so I can make sure I can keep presenting a consistent template and a consistent look for you guys. But I'm very excited for it. I've been having so much fun. It was very frustrating in the beginning. I know I had thousands of photos to do because sometimes, the backs are different, so I had to photograph the front, then the back, and then edit them together. But right now, everything is just my photos. In the future, as I get things going, I think I might try to open it up to the community, or, maybe reach out to some other people, like some of my friends or others that I know that collect photo cards as well, so I can get images from them to try and complete the, what all the images are, so you'll see the pictures for all the members. On my posts, though, if it does say complete in parentheses or it's tagged complete, I own everything. So I own all the photo cards, I own all the goods or whatever that album came with. Just so you know which ones are done, if you want to see everything, and you'll know which ones are not complete yet. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you, me kind of explaining everything. If you do want me to do a little walkthrough of my website, feel free to let me know. I will put a link to it in the description down below. Again, it won't launch till Saturday the 15th, and I'll start having it linked in the description going forward. It's pretty easy. It's just going to be K and then askyou.com. So it's basically my channel name almost without the K-pop part because I didn't want to do just K-pop. I wanted to do K as in, you know, the Korean everything, music, the dramas, and everything like that. But I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I try to answer all the questions that I get and everything in the comments anyways. But until the next video. Bye, guys. You saying bye too?